Hello, my name is Caitlin Garzone, and this is my presentation for Csc120. So a little about me is I was born in King City, California, but raised here in Phoenix. I have never seen King City. I moved from there when I was about 3 years old. My dad is a trucker, and when he was out on work here in Arizona, he saw that they were building a bunch of new houses, and he and my mom decided that they wanted a fresh start. I've enjoyed my time in Arizona, but I would be more than happy to escape the heat. I don't tan, I burn. The heat can be nice sometimes, but most of the time I find myself overheating. I'm tired of the burn. Despite that, though, I would rather live in California, not Northern California where King City is. Maybe SoCal, definitely. I love the cities. I would also be okay with living in Washington, Seattle, or Denver, Colorado. I went to Denver for work for about a month, and I loved it up there. It was gorgeous. So I would definitely love to live there. I love the rainy weather. So I graduated from Sierra Linda High School in May of 2019, and after high school, I went straight to Arizona State University for about a year. I enjoyed my time there, but I decided to take some time and reevaluate myself and my choices for my future when COVID hit us in 2020 while we were all on spring break. COVID was kind of a blessing in disguise, if I let the ignorant part of me speak, only for the reason being that I was able to make some major life decisions during my year gap when I decided to stop going to school after COVID hit. In fall of 2021, I decided to go back to school, and I chose Mesa Community College because it was close to the ASU campus, Tempe campus, where I had gone. I loved being around a bunch of other students, like-minded individuals, and Mesa Community College, I believe, is the biggest campus across all the Maricopa community colleges, so I definitely wanted to go. I had to drive to class 30 minutes, 35, depending on traffic in the morning, every day, Monday through Thursday when I go to school, but I think it's worth it. I'm happy doing it. I decided to major in computer science when I first started researching degrees at ASU that I could potentially earn when I was finally deciding to go back to school. I settled on computer science after watching some YouTuber videos discussing their times in school. Example would be Kiera Page. She graduated, I believe, with a degree, bachelor's in computer science. She went into the field of cybersecurity and minored in mathematics, a similar field that I would like to take. She was an inspiration to me, and after watching her videos about her time as a computer science major, I started taking online free coding courses. I took a Code Academy course to learn Java, and I tried my hand at JavaScript, but Java I remember now because it's what I took a class for last semester in fall of 2022, and I enjoyed it. I remember being able to print out Hello World, but I didn't know what system.out.println meant. I was reading the notes, I was taking my own notes, and I was watching other videos on YouTube, but it still fell upon deaf ears. I didn't know what I was doing because I didn't have a proper course in front of me. But growing up, I have always enjoyed the arts at school. I was part of the marching band and the concert band. I was a clarinet player and I loved it. And as a kid, I just didn't care for math or science. My school, we were a bit underprivileged, so we never had the proper funding to have a proper department with better resources and better classes for students who are interested in math or science. I know some schools offer coding classes to their students. We didn't have that. We had our arts program, and it was only so successful because we put in the hard work, but we were still left with dingy uniforms for our marching band. Not that it mattered because we still we're our best on our own without it. After coming to Mesa Community and taking my intro to Java class, I realized I did enjoy science and math. I'm currently in pre-calculus, not calculus, but I'm enjoying it. Right now we're in the review session, but I love algebra, and from what I understand, according to my professor, to be successful in calculus, you need to have strong algebra skills, and I'm confident in saying my algebra skills are pretty strong after taking some classes to prepare myself for it. But I'm happy and I enjoy it. I hope to pursue a career in tech. I just don't know what branch just yet. I do like that there are so many options I can choose from. I do know I would like to be a software engineer. I don't know what company to aim for. I do know a lot of people like to aim big, but I currently work in hospitality. I work for a Hilton hotel, so I'm hoping that with connections I currently have, I can maybe start working in the back end, junior developer for Hilton or even Marriott, since I have experience with them too. Maybe make my way up to the bigger tech companies. But for now, I'd like to kind of just stick with what I'm used to and maybe work in the back end of Hilton. And about me, some little things I like, my favorite shows and music. I currently am watching Abbott Elementary. I find it so cute. Attack on Titan, favorite anime. I've watched it ever since I was, I believe, a freshman in high school. Pretty Little Liars, nostalgia from middle school me. Emily in Paris, George Lopez, The Nanny, and the music I listen to is just music I have not. My music taste has not matured since middle school Caitlin. My goals, I would like to get an internship. I want to gain experience in the tech industry because I can get the degree, I can study all I want, but unless I have that first-hand experience, I don't think I could be successful in this career path. And like every other student, I want to pass my classes with A's and B's, but I also want to leave a class knowing the material rather than just getting a passing grade and not knowing what I even did at all. I would also like to transfer to ASU, complete my computer science degree, and get that minor in mathematics, since the majority of my classes are going to be hand in hand with math and coding. So I may as well get a minor in math. But that is about me. Thank you for listening.